All right, let's take our queries from our viewers. Sanjiv Bhasin is ready. He's had his lunch. Aaj apparently, Bhasin saab, what was that? Chola bhatura with gajar ka halwa is what I've been told is what you ate for lunch. दिल्ली की ठंड के मजे ले रहे हो आप?
नहीं, लंच ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. लंच तो एक सैलेड था, बट हाँ, ठंड के मजे ले रहे हैं. ठंड में सब सुड़क रहे हैं और
Cannot
इट्स
hear Bhasin saab.
वेरी वेरी कोल्ड.
Maybe his audio is down. Not able to get the response from Bhasin saab. Maybe Bhasin saab.
Yes.
छोला भटूरा and गाजर का हलवा दोनों खाया था लंच पे?
नहीं, मैंने तो सैलेड ही खाया था निकुंज. और आप आएंगे तो छोला भटूरा और चना खाएंगे, वो गाजर का हलवा आपको खिलाएंगे दिल्ली में.
Okay, let's start our query segment now. We've got our first query: 100 shares of JSW Steel. Buy, sell or hold. Now, Bhasin Saab, JSW Steel has a huge advantage. They are one of the most brilliant cost producers. They are actually a converter. They maximize in a upcycle and they don't lose too much in a down cycle. Their dependence on imported coal is reducing and it's a flagship company of JSW Steel. If that is the introduction, should one simply hold on to JSW Steel as a stock?
Correct. It is the most integrated steel player in the country, and like you said, both downstream, upstream, it benefits from both. I think they've got everything from captive, from coal to iron ore, everything within their integration. And I think this is the best play now for steel prices to go up, along with Tata Steel. It has consolidated well, but I think this is well on its way to 1,000 rupees. So hold would be my call on metals, because I'm very bullish on commodities.
Next one, and before I introduce NBCC, I must give credit to Bhasin Saab. I think 3 months ago he started talking about NBCC. I was not very convinced, because if I look at NBCC, I used to always think that, look, ultimately it's a cost plus model. But this time I went to Delhi, the places and the kind of construction they've done, it is absolutely miraculous. I mean, it's a government company, they don't have land issues, and what they're doing in Kidwai Nagar, what they're doing in South X, and a lot of other areas, it's absolutely remarkable when you see the construction. So, Bhasin Saab, great call. Now, let's address this query, which is from Rahul. और दिल्ली के हैं तो NBCC के construction उनको मेरे जैसे दिख रहे होंगे. 16,000 shares at 50 rupees.
Superb. I know it's been a long wait, और आपको पता है there was litigation cases against the land authorities and so on. वो सब हो गया है. You rightly pointed out. आप नेताजी नगर में देखो तो it's a transformation. Tier 2, Tier 3 में everything to do with land development of the government is done by them. CPWD के सारे contracts इनके पास हैं. It's a debt free company. अब आप 50 वाला 100 हो गया, आपको मुबारक हो, लेकिन ये 125 तक जाएगा. So if you can stay on, 125 is your target. If you want to keep a stop profit, keep it at 85 rupees.
And the last one, I think it's evergreen stock, ITC, at 258 rupees. Shekhar from Bangalore. Shekhar, congratulations. I mean, I can say that ITC, I think, is still one of the cheapest FMCG stock. FMCG is turning around. Cigarette volumes are turning around. Hotel business is in a good shape. And when the company is firing full cylinders, Bhasin Saab, I guess one should not be in a hurry to sell it. That's my view. Aap bataएं.
Correct. It's a bluest of blue chip in your portfolio. It took 3 years for market to realize its ESG risk and so on, and they are mitigating that by quarter on quarter by reducing sustenance on cigarettes. But the other businesses, from being the third largest franchise owner of ITC Hotel, which has 7,500 rooms, to Starbucks Paper, which is ITC Bhadrachalam, and to the FMCG side, which is roaring. I think sum of parts, this is a very, very good stock to own, and let the market play out and let the businesses flourish. And as the earnings grow, this is, like you said, one of the cheapest FMCG stroke, hotel stocks available right now. So hold and stay with it would be my call.
Second one is Biocon, and he's actually looks like committed a large quantity to Biocon. I bought 1,000 shares at 225 and 20,000 shares at 200. How's Biocon looking for long term, Bhasin Saab?
So Biocon has undergone a little bit of transition, but I think it's one of the best plays on the insulin and the diabetes side. And I think that business is a universal business in India over a period of time. They've had some cost issues and margin pressures, but I think those are past. This is a very well-run company. It has undergone a lot of processes. I would look for at least 350, 375 once the quarterly results come in. This stock can be a relative outperformer. Stay with it.
Biocon in last 5 years has not given any returns, frankly. I mean, it has really underperformed the market. Let's look at the 5-year chart of Biocon. 2019, where the world got hit with COVID and the world got normalized after COVID. Let's look at the 5-year chart of Biocon. So the 5-year consolidation, I think, in Biocon is large. I mean, it has not given any returns. Vasim saab 10% negative hai. Second, they have a biosimilar business, and that is like the treasure pot they are sitting on. मतलब उनके जो you can say that उनका जो खजाना है is the biosimilar business. Biosimilar globally has bottomed out, and Biocon has to deal with debt. Can they really monetize the biosimilar business? Can they really monetize the statin business? If they are able to do that by PE investor coming in, or if they are able to reduce the debt, trust me, Shekhar ji, Biocon will not be available here like Bhasin Saab said. Problem is that the generic business, Bhasin Saab, is just not stabilizing for them.
Correct, and you know that they spun off one part into diabetes, that is Syngene, which has been a good performer. And rightly said, it's how fast they can get valuation for some of the molecule or the statin which they have. I think Nikunj, the market is changing and getting more accustomed to their model. And once the debt reduces, this can be a huge outperformer. It has everything going for it, but like you said, couple of quarters have been weak because of margin pressures on the external debt and some of the cost pressures. Because you must realize Biocon is going to spend 8% of its turnover on R&D, and that will be a constant endeavor. But overall, I would say, Kiran Shaw has been a stellar market leader as far as clinical trials, as far as molecules. And I would stay with the course. I think this year, 2024, could be the year of Biocon.
All right. Thank you, Bhasin Saab. Thank you, Shekhar, for your queries. Thank you, everyone, for tuning and watching the show. Please keep your queries going. We'll try and accommodate as many possible. If there's a sector you want us to analyze for you, please write it for us. If there's a market voice or corporate voice you would like to get on the show, please write to us. Thank you for watching the show. Tracking Trends. You're watching Tracking Trends with Nikunj Dalmia.